Lately, there's been a lot happening with K-pop and just Korean news in general. Let's see Golden Child's reboot showcase. It's a must-read, so just so you guys know, I'm reading kind of what you probably would see if you were looking at the K-Serial website. This is pretty awesome. Actually, these pictures are really, really nice. They look pretty manly to me. They look really, really good. So the members couldn't miss a chance to talk about preparing the album. Dae-yeol said that all of the sweat and hard work the members put into this album was the most memorable for him, which I'm assuming that to be true because they're working their butts off, so they gotta do something. Y gave a shout out to Tag and Jang-jun for writing the lyrics for all of their songs on the album except for one. Wow, he sounds really dedicated. When asked if if it was hard for him to write the lyrics or for them to write the lyrics for the album since the concept was so different from their past comebacks, both Tag and Jang-jun, I'll get their names right, explained that it was actually easier this time around. So Tag explained that he wrote the lyrics from his heart based on his real feelings. And that touches me because I'm a songwriter too. So I really, really, really love reading the reason behind why people write their lyrics or what they exactly put into them. Oh, that's so inspiring. I'm a fan now, guys. I'm really a fan now. This makes me kind of excited. Their main vocalists got a chance to show off their solo tracks next. Ju-chan explained his solo track, Song for Me, which is a remake of a song released by The Classic in 1994. Don't know them. Yeah, showcase went well, and seems like everything went according to plan. I don't know if you guys know Ludi, and if you don't, that's okay, because we have something for you. So, she made a debut with Blah Blah. I've never heard this song, but it sounds like something that's simple, I think. So, Ludi is a new solo artist under HD Entertainment. She released her first track, Blah Blah, on November 15th at 6 p.m. Korean Standard Time. Even if you don't recognize the name Ludi, some big K-pop fans may think she looks really familiar, which I kind of thought when I looked at her picture. So Ludi appeared in Produce 101 Season 1. Yes, that's where she's from, and even debuted as a part of IB. Ludi's debut track, Blah Blah, is a combination of a Moombahton house and trap genres, which I don't know what that exactly sounds like. There's so many genres, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna have to give that a listen. But it was produced by Yummy Tone, led by Big Sancho, huge producer who's responsible for some of the biggest hits by Hyuna, and you know she got some good stuff. I love Lip and Hip.
And what were we talking about before I came?
We were talking about Ludi, the new K-pop artist that just debuted, who was from Produce 101.
Okay, love that.
But as we already kind of touched on her, we're just gonna move on to Yoon-do. Why don't you go ahead and try to explain who Yoon-do is?
Okay, I have no idea. Literally, the name of the article is "Who is Yoon-do?" and I'm like, who is him? I don't know. So this is great. I don't know. I want to know too. So yes. A lot of international fans might not have heard of him before, but apparently he's really like famous on YouTube, like doing covers and stuff. Like his videos are like over 400,000 views, and I'm guessing like most of them are Korean, like the Korean audience, right? So he's a talented solo artist making his debut with Another Spring. Okay, an emotional ballad expressing how we all hold our own idea of the warm spring that comes after a breakup. Oh my gosh.
This is the kind of song I need to listen to.
Okay, Koreans love this kind of songs, by the way, okay? The poor lyrics and Yoon-do's voice will take you on a journey through the emotions expressed through the song. He did a lot of popular cover videos. His YouTube channel grew quickly after his very viral. I won't cry and I won't start to crumble whenever they try to shut me, cut me.
And it sounds like he's doing pretty well, so that's pretty cool that, you know, a YouTube artist can like transfer over and just go.
I love when that happens, honestly.
Yeah, just become.
YouTubers like turned artists and everything. This is so pretty cool.
The hot topic of today, K-Net's opinions on the abuse of TRCNG. The news that Taeson and Woo-yeop of the boy group TRCNG were filing lawsuits against their company for child abuse. So they found child abuse, special assault, and extortion oh, this is terrible. Dispatch has come forward with further details claiming like that the two boys revealed to them. So further details, the two boys revealed to them. Oh, it's not a claim, it's a real thing. So this includes them and their dorm being in disrepair, the company not fulfilling their duties to provide a healthy living environment, the members being verbally abused and beaten, among other things. Oh,
wow.
Well, I feel like I said that with a little too much excitement in my voice. I feel sad. That was that's shocking, but not surprising in this industry. That's terrible.
Exactly, but that's the saddest part of it all is like shocked but not surprised. You know, disappointed but not surprised because, wow. And like this is not the first time like, you know, idols or ex-idols, I don't know if they're gonna keep like working in this industry or whatever, but like I like feeling lawsuits against companies because, you know, K-pop companies and like entertainment companies are known just to have, you know, not only like the slave contracts and everything, but also, you know, being really just like not human, you know, they're not treating them as humans, they're treating them as products, as like, you know, something else, and like, this is really, really, really effed up. Now we're gonna talk about no Grammy nominations for BTS. Fans and industry experts confused. So the first time I heard about this was on Twitter because Halsey was like going off like, I cannot believe BTS was not nominated, blah, 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 and I'm like, why is she so mad? But then I got into it, and then like, you know, a lot of people are actually really mad, and like, you know, not only the fans, not only armies, but like a lot of people in the industry, you know, here we have like media outlets like Rolling Stones, Forbes, and CNN are really confused that like BTS didn't get any nominations on the 62nd Grammy Awards. BTS was not included in any category. And like 2019 has been an extremely successful year for BTS. Not only they released Map of the Soul Persona, they reached the top of the Billboard 200 charts, and over 2 million fans attended various stops of their world tour. So like, even though they were so successful, and of course BTS is getting a lot of attention all around the world, they didn't get any Grammy nominations, which is really weird because people were expecting they would be nominated for like Best Pop Duo Group Performance or Best New Artist categories, and yeah, that didn't happen. So that's why fans are really, 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 really upset.
But I know a lot of great artists have not received Grammys. I think Will Smith has never received a Grammy. He's not necessarily, well, that's the thing is he was an artist back then, but he's never received a Grammy. And yeah, it just really makes me baffled because BTS did not receive a Grammy, and for them to be like a K-pop act, they're not even like in our music range and stuff like that, like what a lot of Americans listen to, but the charts say otherwise. Exactly. So for them not to have been nominated, at least nominated for one single Grammy, that's preposterous. And to be honest, the Grammys are a joke, and they've been a joke for years now. So this topic, Blackpink's Kill This Love, the world's most viewed MV, it's the 7th most viewed MV of 2019. I don't know what's the first, maybe this article will tell me because I'm really curious.
But apparently Blackpink was the 7th most watched video of 2019, and that's really cool.
It beat the Daddy Yankee, Shawn Mendes, but they did it with 650 million views since the release on April 4th. So do you think we can make it to 1 billion by the end of 2019? Let me know your comments.
I hope so, because Do just hit 1 billion recently. So
did it?
I think, so I think we can get there. Blinks, let's work, okay? Blackpink deserves it, honestly.
If you guys are K-pop fans, obviously you're here with us.
If you are.
We have the fandom guide. So this is like part 1, the K-pop music show locations. If you guys are ever deciding, oh, I'm gonna come to Korea, or even if you're, you know, internationally and you just wanna know where the hottest showcases, show locations are gonna be for K-pop music, here you go. So,
it's like a personal thingy. She's telling her experience and everything, like when she came to Korea the first time, and like how it was before, and now how is it now to get into the music shows, right? Because throughout the years, everything changed, right? To get in the music show, like in 2000, like I don't know, 15, 2000, well, 2011, she's saying here, was really different from what it is now, because now we have a lot of international fans coming, and yeah, I think it has become like, you know, there's like a system you have to follow. So in this article, if you ever come to Korea, you're gonna find tips and tricks and how to get into all of these music shows, because each of them are differently like made. So like right now there are 6 music shows that happen weekly on the same day each week. We got SBS MTV The Show Champion from MBC, Mnet's M Countdown, KBS's Music Bank, MBC's Show Music Core, and SBS Inkigayo.
This will be good information for you if you're interested in seeing K-pop idols live. Oh, it gives you the actual location from like the station and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's really easy. Like, guys, just use this guide.
Why don't you check it out even more on the K-Serial website? There is so much information on help you if you're just interested in figuring out where your favorite K-pop idols are performing in a week or in a day. Check out the K-Serial website. You guys will be so surprised and satisfied at the very good information that you're going to find. When I get home, I'm actually going to be sending this to a friend, because a friend has been asking me, where can I find where the K-pop idols perform? Here you go.
Yes,
it's all here for
all you. And, you know, keep watching and keep, like, you know, checking K-Serial, because we're going to be uploading new content every day. Every day. So, yeah, take a look at it. And we're really putting a lot of effort to give you guys the best content and information possible.